Yes, hello, Mary. Can you hear me?
Hello.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, so teacher's camera is broken, so I just knew it this time. So I don't have the time to fix it. So from in the entire class, what do you think? I have to turn off my camera or just turn it on?
Turn off, turn on.
Ah,
Okay, turn on.
okay. Am I going to turn on my camera or I have to turn off?
Yeah.
Okay, so my camera is broken. So it's just okay for you to have to turn on my camera?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Mary, our last lesson was part 5 and this time we will be heading to part 6. Okay, so part 6, we are now in the 10 questions. So read the text, choose the right words, and write them on the lines. Okay, so let's have here last weekend, Mary and Harry were going by train to stay with their aunt and uncle in London. When, when the train stopped at a small, okay, so you're going to put your answers on the blank. All right. So from the example, it's from, at, or on. So you're going to use the word at. All right. Now let's have here pay number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, please encircle your answer first and let's check your answer after you answered it. Okay, please start, Mary.
Về hả? Giang về chưa?
Okay, please answer it first from 1 to 5. So please encircle your answer.
Ủa,
All right, are you done answering?
wait.
Okay, because I can only see only one answer. Okay.
Hả?
All right, now let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, so let's have here. Number one, I will read the sentences. Okay. All right, so let's have here this. Okay, I will read the story. Okay, so let's have here. Last weekend, Mary and Harry were going by train to stay with their aunt and uncle in London. When the rain stopped at a small station, a strange man got on. He was short and fat, with a white face and a big red nose. He was a clown. It was a long way to London, and the children were very bored. So the clown told them stories about the circus. Then he asked, would you like to see? All right, now for this second time, you make it perfect. Okay, very good. Okay, don't erase it first. I will save it here. All right, now this time, let's move on to the next one. Okay, please answer 6 to 10. Please encircle the answers. All right, now let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, so I will read this sentence. Okay, please listen here. Okay, okay, would you like to see a nice pet? And he pointed to his pocket. The children said yes, because they thought he had a mouse or perhaps a little rabbit with him. But they were very afraid when he pulled out a long black snake. The clown said, he's a very friendly snake. He's called Fred. Fred decided to sleep on Mary's knee. When they got to London, the children told their aunt and uncle, we want a pet snake too. Okay, just only one. So it must be correct think. But it is already past tense. So that is why it should be thought. Okay, wait for a while. I'm going to save your activity. All right. Now this time, before we're going to proceed to our next one, you are going to read the story with the correct answer, okay? All right. So please start, Mary. Please read the story with the correct answers.
Yes. Last weekend, Mary and Harry were walking by to stay with my aunt and uncle in London when the van stopped at a small station. A Scotchman got
Okay, it's
on
strange.
when and got on. He was in fact he was a white face in a big red nose. He was a clown. Was a long way to London. Were very bored. So the clown took his story at the excuses. Then he
Circus.
then he asked, would you like a nice bed? And he spoke to his pet. The children just thought he had those or perhaps a little assumed, but they were very important and long like snake. The clown said, is a very friendly snake. He called Fred. This, this, is- this is to
Okay, it's
sleep.
decided.
Decided to sleep a Mary King. When they got to London, the children told their aunt a bed snack too.
Okay, very good, Mary. Now this time, let's move on to our next lesson. So we are now in part number 7. So we are going to read a diary and write the missing words. So write one word on each line. So see, for example, here. Okay, so the diary was written on Saturday, 10th of August. So see, for example, I had a very interesting day today. I went to see my friend Sarah. I decided to take my new bicycle. Okay, so please continue the story or the diary.
đâu gặp nhà. Ngày nước wish.
All right, now let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, so I will read the diary. I had a very interesting day today. I went to see my friend Sarah. I decided to take my new bicycle, but when I was riding through the park, I heard someone calling from a tree. I looked up and there or and it was a beautiful green parrot. So you can have I looked up and there was a beautiful green parrot, or I looked up and it was a beautiful green parrot. It looked at me and said hello. When I left, it followed me all the way home. It's in my bedroom now, and I hope it can stay with us. Alright, so you have only one correct answer. Now, this time, Mary, I want you to read the diary with the correct answers. Okay, please start. Alright, Mary, are you there? Okay, now please read the diary with the correct answers.
Okay, I have a wait. I had a very interesting day today. I went to see my friend Sarah. I decided to take my new bicycle, but when I was riding towards the park, I heard someone calling from a tree. I looked up and it was a beautiful rainy parrot. It looked at me and said, "Hello." When I left, it followed me all the way home. It's in my bedroom now. I hope it can stay with us.
Alright, now do you have any questions about this, Marie? Okay, do you have a question about this activity?
No.
All right. So you are going to use past verbs if it's already done. And also you're going to use present verb if it is doing this time. And if it is a thing or an animal, you should use it. All right. Okay, so wait for a while. I'm going to save your work. Okay, so please review this part because in the next class, we will be going to answer it one more time. All right, so we are done with this one. So let's move on to the next. Okay, so we are in 12 reading and writing. So this time, let's move on to uh, Unit 12C, speaking. All right,
Yeah.
so let's start here. Okay, so it's all about speaking. Now, in this activity or in this lesson, we are going to talk a lot. All right, all right, Mary. Now, can you tell me about your family?
Yes. My family have three people. is my dad, my mom, my, and me. My dad like eating meat and vegetable. He favorite he favorite color is pink and red. And my mom like eating salad and vegetable. My favorite color and my mom favorite color is red and pink too. And one is me. I like eating pasta and spaghetti. My favorite color is red, black, and white. It's my family.
All right. Wow, you have a great family, a small family. So your mother, your father, and you, and your mother and father has the same colors, which is their favorite. All
Yeah.
right. So thank you, Mary. Okay, now how about this question? How do you go to school?
I go to I go to school 5 times a week.
Okay, how?
At 6:30.
Okay, it's all about how. So, are you going to walk to school or drive a car, something like that, or uh, being pulled out by a school bus, something like that. So, how do you go to school?
I go to school by my dad car.
Okay, so your dad drive you to school.
Why?
All right, I see. Okay, so Mary, do you like traveling by train?
Đi ra ngoài. Yes, I do. Why không?
All right. So you like traveling by train, and then how many places you visit using a train?
Um, I see is Australia.
Oh, so Australia has a nice train?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, I see. All right. Now this time, Mary, let's have our first activity for this speaking test. So you are going to find the differences. Now, can you give me five differences of these two pictures?
Oh, what?
Okay, can you tell me five differences of these two pictures?
Yes. Wait for me, my laptop. Wait,
Oh,
what? Oh my god. Oh my god. My laptop is best part. But wait for me.
okay. So you cannot encircle things. Okay, so just tell me. Just say it, the differences.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I can answer.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I'm finished.
All right. Okay, so let's see if your answers are correct. Now you gave me one, two, three, four, five, and six, seven. Okay, you give me seven differences. So the first one is the clock and the apple are interchanged. So next is so the person standing is okay, having a pink. Okay, what was that? Bag. Okay. So can you tell me or can you describe it?
Okay.
Okay, can you describe these two pictures in their differences?
Okay. This, yeah, this, the clock, up the apple, but this apple is up the clock. This, many book. I don't know this book. Yeah, but this, orange juice, um, grape juice, many water drinks. There are two white birds, but they are green bird. This have a moon, but this doesn't have a moon. The woman it doesn't wear the woman is up the what a jacket, a coat or a jacket. Yes, and this her doesn't wearing a jacket, a coat. Yes. This hat is on the valley, but this the hat on near the valley. Um, this the girl wearing a white and yellow sweater, but this the girl are wearing white, yellow, pink and green sweater. This behind the man has many people, but this behind the man doesn't have any people. Yes,
All
I think.
right. Okay, very good. So you've really saw all the differences that is found on the picture. So it's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you really found the 10 differences in these two pictures. Okay, very good, Mary.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so just like what you've answered, so it all appears. All right. Now this time, let's proceed to telling a story. Okay, so let's tell a story. So this picture, this is Anne and Bill. So they live in the same street. I don't know anything about Anne's house, but you do. So I'm going to ask you some questions. All right. So I will ask you these questions. So where is Anne's house? Okay, so based on the information below the picture, where is Anne's house?
Is near the museum.
Okay, so Anne's house is near the museum.
Yeah,
Okay, so is Anne's house old or new?
it's new.
All right, so it's new. Now, how many windows are there in Anne's house?
Um, the six.
Okay, that's right. So there are six windows. Okay, so what is the color of Anne's house?
Is blue and white.
Okay, that's right. So it's blue and white. So has it got a garden?
No.
Okay, so it has no garden. All right, very good. Now, you don't know anything about Bill's house. So this time, you are going to ask me some questions. Okay, so can you ask me these five questions? Okay, please ask me the question 1 to 5.
Is Bill's house old or new? New is old.
Okay,
What
so
color
I'm the one who will going to answer, and you're the one who is going to ask the question. Okay, one more time, Mary. Question number 1.
is Bill's house old or new?
All right, so Bill's house is old.
What color is his house?
Okay, so his house is color red and white.
How many windows are there in Bill's house?
Okay, so in Bill's house, there are 10 windows.
Has a garden? Has it got a garden?
Okay, yes, there is a garden.
Where Bill's house?
Okay, so Bill's house is near the station. All right, thank you, Mary. Now this time, okay, so these five pictures tell a story. So this picture is called, if there is the story, it's called The Picnic. Now, Mary, just look at the pictures first and then you're going to tell the story. So this situation is Jan and Sally and their parents are getting into their car. So they're going to have a picnic. All right, now this time, can you tell me the story about this picture? So let's have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in that sequence. Okay, I will listen, Mary. Please start.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Today, John and Sally and their parents are getting had a picnic into their car. They are going to have a picnic and um, Sally and John are play badminton and two two bears run today and and they give some bananas. Oh, wait, had take two gay bananas, and when they come to the bear, and the bear what? The bear give to they a banana. I don't understand this story.
Okay, so the story was all about, okay, here. So this could be an answer. So the family have arrived in the country. The fathers putting the picnic on the grass. The mothers sleeping in the sun. A bear's watching the family. He's saying to the baby bear, "Come and eat." The father's afraid. He's climbing a tree. The children aren't afraid. They're giving the bears some bananas. All right, so that was the story all about. Okay, so there is a family having a picnic, and then when they are very busy, the bear take their food. So mama bear and baby bear eat their food. And now this time they are not afraid of the bear, but instead they give some food. Okay, so that was the story all about. All right, so we are done with this one. Okay, all right. So before we're going to end, okay, I will ask you a question about this picture. Now, Mary, have you ever seen a bear?
Yes, in the zoo
All right, in the zoo. So what color of the bear have you seen?
is brown.
Oh, just like the picture, it's a brown. Now, are you afraid of the bear?
Yes,
Oh, you're afraid of the bear. So why are you afraid of the bear?
because it's very big.
All right, because it's very big. I see. Okay, so what animals do you love to see in the zoo?
I like to see tiger and lion.
All right, so you want to see tiger and lion. So why do you want to see a tiger?
Because is angry.
All right, because they're so cute when they're angry. They are wild animals. Okay, Mary, so let's move on to unit number 13. Okay, so what is the title for unit number 13?
Uh, it, what horribly weather.
Okay, it's horrible. What horrible
Horrible,
weather?
horrible weather.
Okay, now this time, okay, I have several questions for you. So what kind of weather do you like?
Is